Security lines in airports are getting longer and longer to the point where many people are missing their flights. So as a result, the Department of Homeland Security is urging airlines to please get rid of those baggage fees so people don't try to check in with carry-on luggage, which of course leads to longer lines and longer delays. In fact, Jay Johnson, the Homeland Security Secretary, says we've asked the airlines to consider possibly eliminating the checked baggage fee to encourage people to check their luggage rather than putting it in the carry-on. Instead, the airlines suggest the TSA work to better staff at heavily trafficked airports and encourage more flyers to sign up for pre-check. So basically, the airlines are like, I don't know, man, why don't you guys hire more TSA agents? Not on us. We got to make that money. So, in fact, a spokesperson from American Airlines says this is not a bag fee issue. This model of charging customers for services they value and use is not a new phenomenon. It dates back to 2008. Encouraging passengers to check more bags will not help and would actually exacerbate current checked baggage screening issues that are resulting in passengers missing their connections and having their bags delayed. No, that's not true. Gene Medina, you're a liar.
Yeah,
it's true, though. I mean, think about every time you've gone through those TSA lines, and everybody has carry-on luggage at this point, right? And it takes a long time for people to grab that carry-on luggage, put it on the conveyor belt, open it, take their laptops
I
out.
forgot I had water in there. Oops,
yes.
My toothpaste is a little too large, and you're going to have to throw that away. And on we go. Do you think that people are stuffing their carry-on so they don't have to pay the expense? I know I do it.
Right.
Okay. Everybody does it. Now, that doesn't mean that it's the only thing at fault for the long lines, right? And I know why they don't want to let go of that business model, because they make a ton of money from that. Also understand that the TSA here is annoyed by the airlines. They're definitely having a scuffle. Mm-hmm. This is them making it public, like, oh, you want to get on us? How about we'll get on you and say it's your fault for charging for baggage?
Yep.
So that's a little bit of the politics that are being played here. The reality is there's plenty of blame to share here, and the system has gotten greatly frustrating for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think that there's some wrongdoing on the part of TSA, the Department of Homeland Security, with unnecessary measures during the screening method, right? Whether it's taking off your shoes. Why is it that some people, I know that some people do the pre-check, right? But there have been cases where randomly they decide, hey, you don't need to take your shoes off. You can go through this line. Mm-hmm. But why? How come I get that pass? Based on what? You know, it must be that maybe the shoe thing is not that big of a deal and no one really needs to take their shoes off as they go through the security line. I don't know. But a lot of these measures don't really keep us safe. We've done numerous stories where people somehow magically get through the security line with knives and things.
Again, people are going to get mad, but it's my job to tell you the reality whether you like it or not. Do we take the shoes off? Now, this part you know, because of Richard Reed, the shoe bomber, that dumbass who couldn't light his own ass on fire, almost literally, okay? And so he had put something in his shoes, so now we all have to take our shoes off. The chance of a shoe bomber going on another plane is infinitesimally small, yet the entire nation bears that burden. There's like 2.5 million people traveling every day, I think, on airlines. Mm-hmm. And we all have to take our shoes off for that infinitesimally small percentage chance. Now, here's the part some of you are going to get mad about. The reality is, the chance of you getting shot is 1,000 times higher, 1,000,000 times higher, right? Mm-hmm. But yet, we do no precautions with guns. Like, oh, take your shoes off, take your shoes off. Oh, but by the way, here's an Uzi. Here's an AK-47. Here's an unlimited supply of bullets. And by the way, these are armor-piercing bullets, so you go murder cops while you're at it, too. Go ahead, have them all. Have all the weaponry you want. Mm-hmm. What's the percentage chance I get killed from that? Pretty high, right? Because your neighbor has it, and your angry husband has it, and your jilted lover has it, and everybody's got it, and your 13-year-old has it. Everybody has a gun, but you got to take your shoes off while going through the airport, because that might endanger you.